Welcome to Griffith's CSEC Social Studies class. Today we will be looking at the 2016 CSEC Social Studies paper 2 questions on regional integration. This will be a two-part video due to time constraint because the paper is consisted of 2 questions on regional integration. We are going to do one today and the other in another video. If you want more videos, remember, you can assist me in preparing these videos by subscribing, so I can know whether or not you want me to post more videos on any topic or question. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. Right? As we know, regional integration is a challenging topic for not only students, but teachers, right? However, with a lot of practicing the different questions, we will be successful in answering questions relating to regional integration. And students, you don't have to worry. Believe me when I tell you, you don't have to worry. Griffith CSEC Social Studies class, we are here for you, right? No doubt. No doubt. If you continue to follow us, you will be able to tackle that regional integration question and also get full marks, right? It is not impossible. Just remember to subscribe, and turn on that notification button that whenever I post a new video, you will know. All right? Few tips for you when you're going to do your questions on regional integration. 1, remember, only answer what you have been asked on the paper, right? 2, write each answer in a paragraph. Do not skip any lines, and I'm going to show you how to do this. And 3, use examples in your answers. 4, and final, start your answers in complete sentences. All right? Let us begin. So this is a 2016 CSEC Social Studies paper 2, regional integration, and the topic says sports, integrating the Caribbean. Write an essay on the above topic. Outline one sport in which the region is represented by a single team and identifying the body that is responsible for its development. Outline advantage of this arrangement to the regional integration process. Explain 2 ways in which sport persons in CARICOM countries benefit from participating in regional competitions. Suggest, giving full details, 3 actions that businesses may take to help in the development of sports man and sportswoman in the region. Explain fully why each strategy you have suggested will work. And this is 20 important marks. 20 important marks. All right? And regional integration questions are compulsory. You have to do them when you're sitting your exam. Let us begin. So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to outline one sport in which the region is represented by a single team and identifying the body responsible for its development. Let me ask you, my brilliant students, can you tell me which sport we are talking about? Netball? Nope, not netball. Football? No, not football either. The sport we are talking about is cricket, the Great West Indies cricket, right? And the body that is responsible for its development is the West Indies Cricket Board. So this is how I start my sentence. One sport in which the region is represented by a single team is cricket, and the body that is responsible for its development is the West Indies Cricket Board. That's just my first paragraph, the first part of the question, my first paragraph. Remember, I was telling you, write each answer in a paragraph and do not skip any lines. So let us go to the second part of the question. Let's go back up to the question. It says, outline advantage of this arrangement to the regional integration process. And the answer is, one advantage of this to the regional integration process is there is unity and regional pride among the Caribbean countries. So the question is asking you, what is an advantage of having a single team representing the Caribbean? And the advantage is that there's unity and regional pride among the Caribbean countries. And that is the second paragraph, right? Simple. Get to the point. Write only what the question is asking you for. Let's go to the other part of the question. It says, explain 2 ways in which sport persons in CARICOM countries benefit from participating in regional competitions. And the verb now is explain. So you have to write a little more. Let us go down to the answer sheet. 2 ways in which sport persons from within the Caribbean benefit from participating in regional competitions are they can earn an income and also get exposure. Then I'm going to explain what I mean. Generating an income from participating in regional sporting activities is one of the ways that sport persons can provide for their families. Most of the times when they play in regional games, they receive a stipend for their participation. In some cases, this is a job for some persons. Their means of meeting the economic needs of their families. So there I have explained this point, which is earning an income. My second point is, another way sport persons benefit from participating in regional activities is that they get exposure. Sometimes these regional activities are attended by international coaches from different teams. This is their opportunity to show off their professionalism and their skills so that they can be invited to play for international teams, thus increasing their income and improving their standard of living for their families and community. Also, international exposure for the Caribbean and their respective countries. See, so I list my point and I write a short explanation of what I mean. The other part of the question says, suggest, giving full details, 3 actions that businesses may take to help in the development of sportsman and sportswoman in the region. That's one part of the question. Then you're going to explain fully why each strategy you have suggested will work. So you're going to write the 3 actions in one paragraph. Your next paragraph is where you're going to justify why you think these actions will work. So let us go down to the answer sheet. Okay. 3 actions that businesses may take to help in the development of sportsmen and sportswomen in the region are sponsorship of local sports in the communities, hosting awards for sportsmen and sportswomen in the Caribbean, and allowing or building or renovating sporting arenas or fields. Then I'm going to explain. Now I'm going to justify what do I mean by this and why I think these points will work. So I'm going to start by saying, firstly, because this, you have to write a little more. Firstly, sponsoring sporting activities at the local level in Caribbean communities will be successful because players, especially if it is within the school, can benefit from sporting gear and also even providing refreshment for them during practice games, right? This will also work because sportsmen and women will feel a sense of pride and they will be encouraged to work harder at being successful at the games because the region has invested in them. Hence, they must always give their best. That's my first point and my justification. Secondly, businesses can also unite to host annual sportsmen and women awards for people in the different countries. In other words, each country within the Caribbean can host their own sportsman and sportwoman award. This will be successful because sport persons can put aside their gears and put on their most expensive clothing for an evening of excellence. They can be awarded different categories of awards, including top male and female sport person. Awards can range from monetary awards to trophies, etc. This can develop sports because other persons wishing to become a sport person will be motivated to work harder and make their Caribbean nationals proud. Finally, investing in building sporting arenas or sport complexes for sport women and men. Sometimes these persons represent their region so well at the regional and international games, right? However, when you look at the fields where they have to practice on, it leaves you to ponder. So if sportsmen and women have good fields, right? If businesses invest in providing good fields and building arenas for these persons, and also giving them resources that will help to enhance their performances at every level of the sport, then we'll have a greater development in the sport, more exposure in the sport, more persons, more young people growing up wanting to be a part of sporting activities. All right, so this is where I'll stop for the first question on regional integration from the 2016 CSEC Social Studies Paper 2 question. I hope you get a gist of what is expected of you when you are answering these questions. I will post another video, or if you want me to post another video on the second regional integration question on the 2016 CSEC Social Studies Paper 2 question, you can subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know, right, that you want a second video on how to answer questions relating to regional integration. Don't you worry. Once you are following Griffith CSEC Social Studies class, I am promising you that you will be successful in writing your essay on regional integration. All right. Remember, subscribe, and see you in my next video.